This tops your bulletin now. In a developing story, 6 Golden Arrow buses and a truck have been set alight in Nyanga in the Western Cape. The N2 going into Cape Town's been closed as police try to restore calm to the area. According to reports, taxi drivers are targeting My City buses in protest of them using the same route. Now, we're told passing vehicles are being stoned. Let's bring you more on that story as it develops from Cape Town. We have Theo Lane from the Cape Town Fire and Rescue Services. Firstly, Theo, what can you tell us about the situation on the ground currently?
Good morning. Yes, we responded there about 6:30 this morning when the first 2 buses were set alight. Our crews had to go in under police escort as the area was extremely volatile, and whilst we were dealing with that incident, we had another 4 buses that were set alight in Lansdowne Road in Browns Farm, Philippi area. Subsequently, we had to withdraw our crews due to stone throwing and the danger that the volatile crowd posed to the rescue crews that were on the scene.
Were there any people that were injured, Theo, when these buses were being set alight, and what happened to those passengers?
By the time we had arrived there, the passengers were out of the buses and no injuries were reported. As far as the bus drivers were concerned, they had left the incident prior to us arriving there. They were escorted away by the police. So whilst we were there were no injuries.
And how is the city currently trying to intervene?
Well, we've got a number of Metro police officers as well as traffic officers at the incident, and they are getting the situation under control as we speak.
Are they succeeding in defusing tensions there, Theo?
The problem that presently exists is that it's flaring up on various places, resulting in the police officers having to move from one area to another to ensure that there's safety for all vehicles, and not just the City of Cape Town's emergency services, but also private residential vehicles. So they are basically being moved around as required.
And Theo, please give us the details of which areas particularly have been affected by these protests.
We've got the areas of Nyanga bus terminus, that's in Nyanga, and then we've got Lansdowne Road, Philippi, Browns Farm, Philippi area, and then also Lansdowne Road and Eisleben Road, where there's been reports of tires that were set alight.
And what do we know about what the cause of this protest actually is at this stage?
Well, the exact cause that we cannot comment on right now, but what we can say is that there was some taxi protests occurring this morning when we got there, and then also some service delivery protests that happened just after that.
And Theo, just lastly, speak to us about the areas, the roads that have been blockaded by these protesters. We understand that it's difficult actually just getting into Nyanga currently because many of the roads have been closed off.
Yes, the Metro Police Service has had to close off some of the roads. That is to protect the residents from any stone throwing, any damage to their vehicles. So we have got a number of roads in and around the area that have been closed to all vehicle traffic.
All right, that was Theo Lane from the Cape Town Fire and Rescue Services giving us an update on that developing situation in Nyanga. Now, if you happen to be in the area or have pictures of what's going on there, you can tweet us on @eNCA News, or you can also go onto our website, that's eNCA.com, and give us your personal update of the situation there.